Hello everyone, today's video we're going to be making this flower. This is a silk foam iron flower. I wanted to show you it in detail, all the little layers. Okay, now this one's quite a big foam iron flower because the project I'm doing next needed some larger flowers than what the die cuts can cut out. And I also had a lady on a card group say to me, oh, I can't afford none of the flower dies. So I thought to myself, well, I'm sure, excuse me, we can cut out our own. So, I mean, look how untidy. This is just a piece of paper, like a card, piece of card, not too thick. And I literally drew 3 sizes of flowers just with some jagged ends that I thought would be suitable. So I've done excuse me again, those 2 sizes already, and I thought we would go through this together now to show you you don't even need to buy die cuts to make a nice flower. So your first protocol is to just practice on making a few flower shapes on some paper. Then when you're happy with that shape, cut it out to make a template. Then you're going to roughly just draw around your template onto the foam iron. What I've done, I wanted 4 pieces so I've folded the foam iron 4 times, so it just helps me cut 4 out in one go. So easy peasy. So you don't have to be super neat. Cut out your flower shape. And that flower that I showed you at the beginning, that one is exactly the same template as what I'm doing now. So if you want, obviously you want big flowers, your template has to be larger. So you do like a large one, a medium one, a small one, like I showed you at the beginning. If you want smaller flowers, you just do smaller cutout. Don't need to be spending a fortune. I mean, don't get me wrong, the dies are going to be a quicker way, because you just pop your die on the foam iron, pop it through a machine, and it's already cut. So obviously takes all that time out. And then I like to do a couple of snippy bits on the end just to make it a little bit more zigzag, like uneven on the ends. You don't have to do this. Experiment different ways yourselves. Okay. So, to move that big one out of the way. So now we're going to go on shaping the leaves, the petals. So get your first one, and you're going to fold it, all the petals into one bunch, okay, just like that. And then you're going to do what I do in the other flower videos, just twist to your heart's content of what you are happy with, and then open it up, and that's your flower. Again, fold it all into one parcel, and do your twisties. And then also you can do this as well. This Makes the bottom of the petal a little bit wider. That looks nice as well, so we'll do that on that one. That gives it more shape as well. Okay. Sorry the video cut off on the last video where the card I made for mail. It was just me waffling on about doing a flower out of a template. Didn't miss none, and obviously I can't do the video again because I'd already done it. So there weren't much missing on the card, so that's why I uploaded it. But yeah, I've only got so much space on my iPhone before it cuts out. So that's why you'll find me preparing a lot of stuff. So I've showed you on how to do template and how to cut it out. And then how to shape all the petals. Okay. Then you get your pokey tool and a bit of sponge and you go into the centre. And you push it onto the barrel itself, so you've got a bit more of a larger hole to play with. Okay, so that's my medium pile. Foamiran sometimes gets a lot of static in it, and it starts to, like a balloon would stick to your skin and to your hair. It does that. It's annoying. Right then, let's do the stamens together now. I like to use quite a big bunch. So get all your stamen heads all nice and neat. I like mine bunched all into the middle like that. Some people like to do them a little bit more messier, so they're all different lengths. Okay, get your florist wire, bend into a shape like that, onto the middle, bend the strings so all the pretty heads are all in one go, and then pinch this bottom bit near your bottom bit. Where's my blunt scissors? Oh yeah, here they are. And then what I do is I just pinch this together a little bit harder so it keeps it in place for me. And then twist it to reach the bottom. And get your snips or some good pair of scissors. Snip that sharp end off. Let's put the flower together. Okay. So if you've got any little bits of pen where you've outlined it, just turn the flower over the other way. This is the second smallest one going on. Now again, like in my other flower videos, you don't want the petals to be all underneath one another, so go in between. Pop a little bit of hot glue on just to secure that one. Let's move that out of the way. Third one going on. You're putting your glue right, if you can see, right at the base there, just a little drop, and then you hold with that finger where you want the petal to go. Okay. Now we're going on to the medium size. First medium going on. open it up, bit of glue. The larger the petal, the more floppier it is, so an example would be here. So instead of putting the glue right the way down into the base there, you can put it about halfway onto the petal above it and then just secure it like that, so it keeps it up in the air more. Second, sorry, I'm frog in my throat today. Second medium one. Glue again. Third medium size. What we will do on this medium one, what you can do is pop them all together again, and then don't pinch the ends because you don't want to flatten them. You just slightly stretch the foam iron, only gently, and then what that will do is it will make the petals stick out underneath the flower a little bit more. So this is the third medium one. Okay, so pull that and push down. Okay, so underneath we go again. And the more layers you use is up to you. Again, flower making is how you want to play it as well. So now we go on to the larger petals. So first one going on. Okay, push it up to the surface there. I need another glue stick. Second largest one. You imagine the flower shapes that you could create just making your own up. Yeah, I couldn't find a flower die that I wanted that was big enough, and I wanted the really jagged edges on it. They were all like smooth. Next large one again. So I think this is the third or fourth, can't remember. Lost count now. So this will probably be the last one. Okay. Let's have a quick look at this one. We've got one more left, so we might as well put the last layer on. Might as well, because there's one left. And you don't need to be an artist to be able to draw a flower shape. I did mine quite just roughly and quickly, just to show people that you don't have to be neat. And then fluff it up, get the glue strings off, and I think, look at those, absolutely stunning. To be honest, I like them better than what they look like with the die. The more layers you put on, the more realistic it looks, and the more poofy you can get it. These leaves are just paper leaves that I glued on myself just to make the photo look nice when I did it for Instagram. But yeah, so there's a card. Sorry, not a card, a flower being made without any die cuts. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you press the like button and subscribe. It helps me be more visible on the platform. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye everybody.